'Cause I'm dedicating this one to my favorite girl. Welcome into the live, guys. Welcome into the live, everybody. I know y'all been waiting for me, huh? All right, but I am here now. So let's get on with it. I'm sorry, but tonight we are going to be connecting. We are going to be connecting with each other. We are going to be growing together. And we are going to be doing the Bible quiz. Now, we have been reading the Bible every day, basically every day. We have been reading the Bible. We are currently at the book of Second Samuel's. And so we are going to be doing the quiz. Today is quiz day, guys. Quiz day. So come on in, run on in, get your Bible game on, your, your Bible brain working, and be ready to answer some questions that we have gone through while we have been reading the Bible. It is Friday, end of the work week for some people, the beginning for some others. But whatever the case may be, wherever you fall, we are going to be doing the Bible quiz tonight. If you are entering the Bible quiz from Jamaica, you stand a chance to win some credit. If you are entering from the US and you are a content creator, you stand a chance of winning some watch hours. And if you are just a supporter who is here on YouTube and supports my channel, I want to say thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate you. Now, for those of you who are just coming into the live, if you're just coming into the live, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, now is a great time to do so. So roll on in, guys, roll on in. Washi and I, yes, this is Washi. Washi and I are going to be operating the live tonight. And in the background, there is Penny. Penny is in the background. Okay. So roll on in, gentle people. Come on in and let us do the Bible quiz tonight. If you have been following us as we read the books of Ruth and Judges and Ruth and First Samuel's, those were some very interesting books because they tell a story. I'm telling you, I say it all the time that the Bible is a storybook where persons have documented their recollection of events, just as how right now, if there's a war going on in Ukraine, 100, 200, 1,000 years from now, people are going to be able to read the accounts of people who experienced that war. We are currently in an immigration crisis. 2,000 years from now, people are going to be able to read the accounts of people who lived in this time, who cared to write about what they are experiencing at the moment and what is going on with them right now, and they are able to document this experience so that 2,000 or more years from now, people who read it can see its historic value and understand what happened in the time when we lived. So that is what I have found in the book of Judges. We saw Samson. We saw Samson in the book of Judges and all that Samson accomplished and all that he did. That's a story. Would you, those of you who keep on saying that we have to follow what the Bible says, would you want to be Samson? Though the Bible says Samson was a man of God, Samson was chosen from birth. Would you want to be Samson? Would you want to be as mean and cruel and unkind as Samson? I bet the answer is no. All right. So is he somebody you would want to emulate? Would you want to follow him? I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to follow him at all. I wouldn't want to be that and be able to accumulate so much anger inside of me that I am able to just destroy others and destroy their livelihoods and be so cruel. I would never want to be like that. We read the book of Ruth, and in the book of Ruth, we read about Naomi and how she had left Moab with her. She had been in Moab. Her husband died. Her sons died, and then she decided to go back to Jerusalem with her daughters-in-law. However, one daughter-in-law decided she was going to take up the offer and go back to her people in Moab. But the daughter-in-law Ruth decided that, well, she was going with her mother-in-law, and they ended up going back to Jerusalem, where Ruth decided to stay, married to Boaz, an Israeli man, and ended up having children. So they end up having Obed together, and Obed became the father of Jesse, and Jesse became the father of David. And you can't meet anybody who has read the Bible or been to church who has never heard the name David, because David is one of those characters in the Bible that is most often talked about, because it was considered that he was a man of God, he was chosen by God, but having read First Samuel's and read about David, we understand that even though David was a man of God, there was also some underlying cruelty. There was also some underlying behaviors that would not be upheld in our society today. And if I want to say I wanted to have the heart of forgiveness like David, then that too would be conditional. Why do I say that? Because remember, David would not kill Saul, even though Saul had spent the majority of his life hunting David, trying to find David in a vulnerable position so that he could take David's life. And he had been doing that over and over. And when David had the opportunity to slay him, what did he do? He didn't. He had the opportunity to slay him and slay his men with him. When he went and saw them in the cave sleeping, he cut off a piece of Saul's robe so that he could show it to Saul to say, look at this. Look how close I came to killing you. But I didn't. If I would want to take anything from David, I would want to take that right there. Because I'm not a revengeful person. I don't like, oh, you do me something, so I'm going to do you back something. That kind of energy, I was never raised with that kind of energy. So I find it really, really hard. And if ever I step over the line and I try to avenge anybody for anything they have done to me, I just feel so guilty. I feel hurt. I feel like, no, Trev, this is not you. So I usually just abandon it, and much to my detriment oftentimes, because some people really deserve to taste their own medicine. But for me, I'm just sometimes, more times than not, I'm just like, you know what? I just leave them to time, leave them like Saul to fall on their own sword, and let time handle them. But I just know that I wash my hands clean of them. I avoid them at all costs and stay out of their way and pray that they stay out of mine. So if anything I would want to take from David would be that, just that segment right there, where he did not kill Saul when he could have, and knowing that Saul was intent on taking his life. But later on, after Saul had died and the Israelites had gone down to Philistine and they had fought and rescued Saul's body and the bodies of his sons and everybody else who was with him, and took them back and cremated them and buried their ashes, their bones, wherever. Even after that, David grieved for Saul. But then when the man came to him and said, listen, I am the one who killed Saul. We knew according to the Bible that Saul was injured. He was injured and he did not want to die from the injury. So he decided to take his own life, and he asked his armor bearer to do it for him. The armor bearer said, no, boss, I can't do that. Ask somebody else to do it. So with the armor bearer not being willing to take his life, he fell on his own sword, took his own life, and then the armor bearer followed suit and did the same thing to himself. But when this guy came to David and said, listen, I am the one, beat up his chest and said, look, I am the one who slew Saul. David was still angry that Saul was slain. Even though Saul was his staunch enemy, it still bothered him that Saul was slain. And so he asked his armor bearer, oops, sorry. Sorry. And so he asked his armor bearer to slay the man as well. Now, from what we have read so far, I still don't know who that man is. I don't know if it's a ghost. But how could they slay a ghost? I honestly tell you guys, I honestly don't know who it is. But as we continue to read, we will figure out who that person was who came to David and said he was responsible for slaying Saul. All right. So that's just a little synopsis of what we've been reading so far in the last few chapters, the last few books that we have read. And so in culminating fashion, we are going to do the quiz tonight. We're going to cover 1 Samuel, Ruth, and a little bit of Judges. All right. So come on in, guys. Welcome to everybody. Thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight. I sincerely appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget when you come in to hit that like button, share out the stream, invite your friends and your friends to come on over. And let's see how much you remember from the Bible reading. Kadi is here. Kadi said, oh my gosh, Washi. Washi? Oh, God, leave Washi alone, you know. So Washi here. It's me and Washi running the live tonight. And Penny is in the corner here. All right? But let me tell you something, guys. Have you ever you ever been able to looking for something and not be able to find it? And once you clean up one room, you find it. You don't know how long I've been looking for Penny here. You don't know how long I've been looking for her. I cannot find her. And the other day, just by cleaning up my daughter's room, I find Penny. So here she is. She's with me. Right, boo? Yes, here she is spending time with me tonight. And Washi. Well, my daughter always have Washi on her bed. And she not take kindly to me doing my live with Washi tonight. But, but here I am. Here I am. Kai says, please hit the like button, gentle people. Yes, tell them, Card, please hit the like button, lovely people, and let us begin. Get your book Bible, your Google Bible, get your brain game on, your game brain on, and let us begin. Me not hear the music. Do y'all? I don't want to be here without some little noise, you know? Winsome is in the house. How are you doing, Sister Winsome? We're going to say she has to sit beside Pat. You're going to have to sit beside Pat. You better sit beside somebody. I tell you better sit beside somebody. Because you cannot afford to miss anything tonight, Sister Winsome. You cannot afford to miss anything. All right, guys. So if you all are ready, if you all are ready, I am ready as well. So let us begin. And the first question. Joy is in the place. We finally get some rest. Happy to Joseph. Joseph, we finally get some rest. Oh my God. Yes, you finally find your man. Joe, love me alone. Love me alone. Yes, this is my man. Oh my God. Joseph, are you saying that about sleep? But what you so? Oh, there's a Penny might be able to run away the creatures in the backyard. Or like make Penny probably gonna be calling the birds. If I go to see Penny a couple of times, she gonna be calling because she sounds just like the birds in the backyard. So she might serve that purpose, but we're gonna sit down out there and squeeze her. Hey Juba, what? Juba, what's up? What are you doing, Juba? So good to see you, my friend. So good to guys. My friend Juba there, Juba Boost. Yeah, for those of you who are here, Juba Boost, right? They're so pleased to connect with my friend Juba Boost. Yeah, doing so much for us. And always good things. All right? Yeah. Oh, dear, so good, Oh, I'm so sorry, Arlie. Oh. How are you feeling today, my love? How are you feeling? Okay, Kat, there is Arlie in the line. So she did surgery on her shoulder yesterday, so she may not participate. Okay, that is all right. I'm still happy to have you here, my love. I hope you're feeling better. Take your medicines as prescribed. And in a few days, you should be good as new. You still in pain? I can't imagine if they're cutting to your shoulder. I can't imagine. Oh, turn down the music. Oh, sorry. Listen, I can't always depend on you. I can always depend on you, no card, to set me straight. I not hear anything there, sir? Is that okay right there? It's up to like 24. Is it okay right there, Card? I hope it is. All right, there we are. Sister Winsome, I hope you are ready. Guys, my love, when we say I just love y'all. I sincerely appreciate you all. The love and the support just come right up. So the true Joseph, it just turned all the way up. So, and I appreciate it. All right. So guys, don't forget to Juba there. Or don't forget to go check out Juba. All right, next. First question. There was a small cyst on my shoulder and then it just slowly like overnight. Oh. I'm so sorry to hear, my love. But I'm glad you are feeling better. You're on the mend, I should say. I'm glad you are on the mend. And we hope you should feel better in the next few days. All right. Next question. First question. Me talk about next question I'm asking yet. First question. You ready, Winsome? You ready, Joseph? You ready? Card Arlie says she's not gonna play because she's not feeling well, and that is understandable. You ready, Juba? And the silent listeners in the chat, you can always jump on in. If there's anybody in the chat, if you're a content creator, there's anybody in the chat with whom you are not yet connected, please go ahead and connect with each other. That is how we are all going to grow. No matter watch and see how many subs other people have and say, oh, them have more than you are them. Just Do everything and do it with a clean heart, and you'll be surprised to know how your blessings will flow all over. All kinds of blessings. All kinds of blessings. God, me and you have something to talk about. Me say, it's going to be one piece of a something. I can't wait to hear you. I can't wait to hear you laugh. I can't wait to hear you laugh when me tell you this. This a piece of story or so. But anywho, that's not why we are here, God. That's not why we are here. All right, you're listening. You're listening. Yes. Let's let's hear what you have to say. The first question is, who in the Bible changed their name to Mara? Give me the other name. You're laughing already. I can imagine. I can imagine. I can imagine, sister. I can imagine. Give me the other name for the person in the Bible who changed their name to Mara. Give me the other name of the person who changed their name to Mara. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Who in the Bible changed their name to Mara? You win some. If you win some your number, okay. Win some you hear that? Cause whatever she win today, you me forgive to you. Anything she win today, me forgive to you. Then all that I go be. So if you are answer for win some and answer for yourself. That means that when someone get double whammy, that doesn't sound like it's fair. But anyway, we work you behind the scenes. So come guys, me don't know ask what me I eat. I know y'all are going to ask me what I'm eating. So before I ask me, let me tell you. One little piece of avocado I did have these here, so and one Jamaican top crackers. Okay. Arlie said Naomi. Yes, Arlie. Yes, it was Naomi. Can't say, what's wrong with Winsome? Her answer. I'm sorry. Trev, you just joke out everything. What's wrong with you, Trev? What's wrong with you? You don't make a joke out of everything, so. What? Can't say, what's wrong with Winsome? And I say her answer. Winsome, it's all love. It's all love. But I already got that one. It was Naomi's sister Winsome. It was Naomi. Yes. So Naomi, when she went back to Jerusalem, she told them to call her Mara instead of Naomi because she thought God had dealt wickedly with her in the land of Moab because he had her husband had died and also her two sons. You know, Winsome said she not laugh. Yeah, she said she was bitter, and that's the meaning of the word Mara, bitter. She was angry. All right, Winsome. No laugh, just smile. Just smile, it's all love. All right, next question. And this question is worth 2 points. Name Naomi's husband. Name Naomi's husband. Name Naomi's husband. Come on, guys. Welcome to the live stream, gentle people. Name Naomi's husband. Going once, going twice. Name Naomi's husband. All right, Aurelie says Elimelech. Yes, Elimelech was Naomi's husband. Next question. Who was David's grandfather? Who was David's grandfather? Who was David's grandfather? Hmm? No, God say you were the one on. And you're doing well. Are you doing well with it? You're doing well with it. Arlie says Obed. There you go. Obed was David's grandfather. All right, Arlie, you're doing fine, man. You're doing well. Next question. Name the female judge. Name the only female judge of Israel that we have read about so far. Name the only female judge of Israel that we have read about so far. Name the only female judge of Israel that we have read about so far. How can I name that, Winsome? Is this a Winsome? Yes, it is Deborah. I mean, also Winsome probably I try to type fast, you know. I know Winsome was probably trying to type fast. That's why she put that name there, Dorotha. Okay, all right, Winsome. Juba, what's up? Arlie says Deborah. Yes, Deborah. Oh, you're typing too fast. All right, I give you the points. Next question. Next question. This is what I can say. It's a type. Yeah, me get to already. Me get to Sister Winsome. Next question. How many foxes did Samson use to burn down the Philistines' field? How many foxes did Samson use to burn down the Philistines' fields? How many foxes did Samson use? All right. Oh, you're correct. You said fast, Sister Winsome. Yes, 300. All right. Next question. Next question. Whose father was Boaz? According to the story, whose father was Boaz? Whose father was Boaz? Come on, going once, going twice. Welcome into the live, guys. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. Whose father was Boaz? Ah, where I give us a card? Clues? Clues are what? Whose father was Boaz? According to the story. So I don't know if Boaz maybe have had other children somewhere, but we are talking about according to the story that we have read. Whose father was Boaz? Arlie said Terah, but I don't think we have read about Terah yet. Did we? Because if we have read about it so far, then that's going to lead to some ambiguity there. But whose father was Boaz? Winsome says Joel. Whose father was Boaz? Did it say that Boaz? Well, I know that when I read the book, it talked about the children. Yes, tell Winsome, take a clue from card. Take a clue from card, I suggest you do. Whose father was Boaz? Whose father was Boaz, people? Y'all don't know whose father was Boaz? No? Whose father was Boaz? According to the story. Nobody remembers. Ah! Well, some leave the story with a lot of ambiguity. So we might end up having to give you that early. Yes, card. Obed. Obed was the child of Boaz and Ruth, and he was the one who had married to Ruth. Boaz was the one who had married to Ruth, and they had Obed. Okay, so card got that one correct. I'm looking here because I know that there were other children that Boaz had, but we weren't talking about them. We're talking about the ones that are serious. You understand the clue now, Winsome? Okay, next question. Think about Naomi's sons. Think about Naomi's sons. Which one was married to Ruth? I could ask you also, who was Ruth's first husband? Which of Naomi's sons was married to Ruth? Which of Naomi's sons was married to Ruth? Going once, going twice. Which of Naomi's sons was married to Ruth? Which of Naomi's sons was married to Ruth? Yes, Aurelie, Mahlon. Mahlon was married to Ruth. All right. Next question. Who was David's first wife? 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 Yes, Arlie, David's first wife was Michal. Okay? David's first wife was Michal. Okay? Next question. Name the man who said he loved David with his heart, mind, and soul, or something close to that. Heart, body, and soul. Name the man who said he loved David with his heart, body, and soul. Name the man who said he loved David with his heart, body, and soul. Name the man. Arlie's a tear. I'm always that. Oh my God. God, no, all right, and all right, you know. God, no, all right. Trust me. Yes, Arlie, Jonathan loved David to his heart and soul. He really loved David. All right. Next question. Name the child leader. Name the child leader of the Israelites from the story we just read. Name the child leader from the story we just read. Cause she just not a place a drop clue, you know. That's all. That's all. Cause she didn't do, you know, a drop clue. A drop clue. Yes, name the child leader of the Israelites from the story that we just read. Who was the child leader? And in the Bible it said that this person led the Israelites since he was a child until he was an old man. Okay, come on now, guys. Like, seriously, win some. Win some. You know, me don't know why you need to win some. Because I can't win some, I must lose some. Really win some? Really? The person who was leading the children of Israel from he was a child until he was an old man. What was his name? What was oh my gosh. This is Wisdom, come, tell me. Name the man who was a leader of Israel since he was a child until he was an old man. Drop some clue to win some the card. There you go. Yes, win some. That was Samuel. Samuel had led the children of Israel since he was a child until he was an old man. All right. We are moving right along, guys. You are doing well. Aurelie has come out of the gate. Aurelie reared out of the gate like, I don't know. But Aurelie, you got it together. You got it tonight, my love. Next question. Who was Orpah's mother-in-law? Who was Orpah's mother-in-law? Who was Orpah's mother-in-law? Come on, guys, come on. Who was Orpah's mother-in-law? Tanisha, is it? Tanisha! Tanisha is in the play. Yes, Tanisha, Naomi. Naomi was Orpah's mother-in-law. Yes, that is the right answer. Welcome, Tanisha. How are you doing, my love? So good to see you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming. Next question. Where was Ruth originally from? 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 I am doing it just coming. Okay, I appreciate you, my love. I sincerely appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yes. Tisha said M. Aurelie said she was a Moabite. Yeah, same difference. She was a Moabite. She was originally from Moab. She was originally from Moab. All right, next question. My bad. Next question. Who shook down the Philistine temple? Who shook down the Philistine temple? Who shook down the Philistine temple? Really? Who shook down? Who? Somebody knocking at your door, but you're not taking the bait. I hope nobody come knocking on mine, because me not take the bait either. Tanisha says Samson. Yes, Samson shook down the Philistines' temple. Next question. How many lords were there in the Philistines? How many lords were there in the Philistines? How many? Come on, guys. How many lords did the Philistines have? How many lords did the Philistines have? A lot. God says 5. Yes, God, they had 5. Okay. Not a lot in some. It's 5. They had 5 lords. Because remember when they went to Samson's wife, yeah, to get the money after they had after she had deceived Samson. It was 5 lords, and the 5 of them gave her how much money each? How much money each did the 5 lords of the Philistines give to Delilah? How much money each did the Philistine lords give to Delilah? How much money each? Each. Yes, Arely. Oh yeah, Winsome get it. Yes. Yes, Winsome. 1,100. 1,100 shekels. Yes, Winsome, you get that one there right. You get the one there right, Sister Winsome. So each of the 5 lords gave her $1,100 to sell out her husband. And she not hesitate. She just sell him just like that. They could have even give her 2 pieces of roast pork. She already sell him long time. All right. Next question. Let me find one next question. Fiona. Name the man who gave David the plot of land in, I think it was in the place called Gath. Name the man who gave David the plot of land that we read about. We just read about David having been given a plot of land. See, since when women love money? What else should we use to grease our wheels? There is nothing else we should use to grease our wheels but some money. Yeah? So if we're not getting money, you know, some people are drinking some coffee to stay up. Okay. Question. Name the man who gave David a plot of land. Where you sit, Anisha? You see me, I drink some tea. Sister has 11,000. When I get that. Name the man who gave David the land. Who remember? See, card giving you a clue that his name starts with A. No. His name starts with A. Have you all been following me when I've been reading? I tell you to follow me in your book Bible, you know, your Google Bible. That will be so much easier for you. Arely was correct. When somebody said 11,000. His offspring. Really, Winsome? Really, Winsome? Arely was correct when somebody said 11,000. Really? Oh, no matter make me start talk foolishness. But Winsome get them name here from Aruna. Winsome said 1100. And what happened? Oh, Winsome said 11,000. What happened? There. I remember. I remember the answer, the question. I remember, Carl. I remember. Because you paused at the question there already. And Carl, you see what you make me do? See, they know me up on my live and sleep about me one side, so left and right. What the name of the man what given David the piece of land? Come on, guys, and answer the question. Because Mr. Joseph I tell me say, oh, it's a good thing, so me get some sleep. I pity Joseph don't know say me shut my eye for one day get hour. One day get hour. And trust me, as much as me even still right yourself. You know so me I go drop asleep though. You don't know the name of the man? Alright, card said the man name starts with A and it's not Akuna like Winsome say. If you all were reading and following me as I read, then you would have been able to remember the name of the man. And I keep telling you these things when I'm reading, say, you know, mark this, mark this, mark this, mark this, because it will come back in the test. All right. We're going to skip over that because we will come back to it for y'all to tell me the name of the man who gave David the land. All right. Next question. Next question is, what happened? Yes, God, it was Ashish. It was Ashish that gave David the plot of land. It was Ashish that gave David the plot of land. Next question. Name the Philistine soldier that was slain by David. Our next question, I'm going to just ask another card. Let me just ask one question. Zigla. It's Z-I-G-L-A. It's Zig. It's Zigla. Okay? Z-I-K, I mean. Z-I-K-L-A-G. Ziglag. Name the man who David slew with a stone. Goliath. Very good, Arely. Very good. All right. Name the place. Name the place where Saul was eventually buried. Name the place where Saul was eventually buried. Win some in a church, Fred. You're gonna allow win some, you're gonna leave win some alone. All right, you're gonna leave win some alone. Where was the place that Saul was buried? Zela. Is that the name of a place? I don't remember seeing it in here. Not that I would if I saw so many names, but according to what I'm reading here, yes, it says Jabesh. Jabesh. Jabesh is the place where Saul's bones were interred. All right, let me give it that in some. All right, name one of the Philistines' gods. Name one of the Philistines' gods. Name one of the Philistines' god. No, it wasn't Kish. Name one of the Philistines' gods. Name one of the... Yes, win some. Dagon. Dagon was indeed one of their gods. Yes, win some. You got that one right. Next question. Who was David's father? Who was David's father? There lies in the region of Benjamin. Okay, I bet it is. Okay. Who was the father of David? Jesse. Yes. Jesse was indeed the father. That's from Ireland. Yeah, Jesse was indeed the father of David. What kind of work was David doing when his father sent to call him? Mm-hmm. Não sei se a minha galera já passou. Não sei se a minha já passou. Let me take some coffee. Hi. But I'm gonna get up. Me if I go get up, go make that coffee there. Trust me. Me have to get up, go make that coffee. Cause my word. Yeah, I feel like God, I stay at you, you know. You know, say I stay at you. I stay at you. Yes, he was a shepherd. Yes, Arlie. I'm gonna have this cinnamon stuff here, so. Win some. If you walk, right now I can't even sit down. Much more if you walk. Trust and believe me. Yeah, we're gonna make it go. Who gonna make me that coffee? It must be you for real. Must be you. I'm not a fan of coffee now, but really, I can have to go drink some. I'm not gonna beg Kiki make it finish. All right, next question. If when some was to answer these questions to get into every you're gonna win some, you know. God say you must rend your heart but not your garment or something like that. Or something like that. I am not sure how it is, how it goes, but something like that. Name the place where Saul died. Name the place where Saul died. Name the place where Saul died. Oh, you gotta be quiet, too much pain. Oh, you have to take your medicine, man. Take your medicine. Name the place where Saul died. Joseph. Oh, stop me. God, Miss School the Bible. Mount Gilboa. Yes. Yes, Mount Gilboa is the place. Mount Gilboa is the place. Yes. I really got that one right. Already, you're on fire today, man. You're on fire more than when you have too good on. You're on fire today. Joe, why you say nice to see you in the game, Arlie? Okay. Yeah, Arlie is in the game and Arlie is doing pretty well. All that fluff and stuff is in the house from Australia. I bet she's just waking up. Because it is now, what time for us? It is almost 6 o'clock. And the piano kicked me. Oh gosh. Osh. 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 All that stuff and stuff from Australia. How are you doing, my love? Good to see you. Oh, yeah, I figure you're just waking up because it will be 6 o'clock in the morning for you. Did you say you were 12 hours ahead of us? And you know how many times since we sit down right there, so I'm in dream. Oh my gosh! We don't know how much time since we sit down here, so that me dream. OM Jesus. OMG. I see a card, blame it on card people. Don't blame it on me. Blame it all on card and she do it. Alright. Next question. Name Saul's father. Oh yeah. It is Saturday morning there. Trev, you must not do your body so is sin. Me not do my body oh. Is a sin for do my body oh. What you mean when some talk to me and talk to me nice? Is a sin for do my body? Is a sin for do my body oh. Eh? Come and tell me what Saul's father did name. Those of you who are here, Winsome, it's more easy for you not to get this answer. Oh, Kish. Arlie says Kish. Yes, Arlie. Kish. Next question. What did Saul's father send him to look for in this story? What Saul's father sent him to go look for in this story? Remember Saul's father sent him to go look for something? What did Saul's father send him to look for? Bebonia, hurt or run red, say it is another Monday. Another Monday. Whoa. Winsome say, me I run my body too much. Winsome, body make me run like water. Hey. They say it good for your son and your daughter. The donkey. Yeah, who said donkey first? Winsome. Winsome said donkey first. Yes, Winsome, you get that right. Yes, Winsome. The donkey. Next question. I wanna get the next question. All that stuff and stuff is down there. All the wheels down there, the wheel them, and the shark them are down there. How many people got eat this week? All that stuff and stuff. Or the answer. Oh boy, you're not laugh. Because she not laugh. The answer is asses. Yes, it's taxes. How many days? How many days was Samson gone? No, Samson was Saul gone go look for the donkey then? How many days was Saul gone to look for the donkeys? How many days was Saul gone go look for the donkey then? Come talk to me, lovely people. I think they have something over there so they could have eat. Three. Yes, yes, Arlie. Mr. Arlie, they're on fire today to inside. Arlie, they're on fire. You can imagine if Arlie did injure the other shoulder, she would have just blown the rest out of the park today with the answers. The same amount of where Jesus spent in the tomb. How much did Jesus spend in the tomb? Hold on, I'm gonna get. All right. Listen, Arlie. Let me mess with you. Listen, if Arlie 200 be good man today, oh my word. Earth a run red. Every day say another Monday. Oh, you're next Monday. Whoa. All right, next question. So I'm gonna go by kitchen just to go find something to keep me up. You know something? You know hold on there, man. You know hold on there. Cause I need something to keep me up. Let me give you one question to think about. Let me give you one question. When David went after the Philistines, how many men did he take with him? When David went after so enough time we go after the Philistines. But there was a time when he went after them and he took some of his men and he left some of them to keep guard. All right, that me leave on for sweat pan. How many men did he take with him? Whoa. Are you next Monday? Where are the young people coming? Give me a little bit of time here. I don't know what I'm going to keep them until I keep them at work. Are you next Monday? All right, I'm coming back. All right. Here I come with love and not hatred. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow I all the days of my life. Oh, sing it to me, children. Oh, my head is anointed and my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow I all the days of my life. Oh, sing it to me, children. Oh, God, what's up? AG, bless up your nice clean self. AG, what's up? How you doing? You're staying safe out there on those streets, my friend? Yep. I want you to stay safe out there on those streets. Cause you know what the streets them. Those streets don't love you like I do. Me why you feel know that? Alrighty, guys. Roll on in, guys. Roll on in. Hit the like button. And share the live and come make it go and do a little quiz. Yeah. I have to keep myself. Oh no, so I have to put on my lipstick. So what? I see. Oh my, what am I going to do with you? What am I supposed to do with you, AG? Listen, I'll not ride me. I'll me ride I'll not ride me. Me ride I'll not ride me. Why don't y'all just leave me be, man? OMG. Alright, I could come back. Oh, them say depending on which fight me I talk. Alright. The fight. Let me tell you which fight me I talk. Y'all remember when David went to battle the Philistines, and he had left some of the men who were weak because he said, you know, them kind of old and kind of fainky. So we now gonna carry them with it. We are gonna leave them right here, so them are gonna watch and keep guard, but them not gonna go into the fight. Alright, them just gonna watch and hold the fort down. How many men did we carry with him that time there? And remember? You carry. I read the Bible at the same time. What you talk about? What you mean by me can't ride and I read the Bible? Yes, see there. You never see everybody in the Bible, I did not ride them. You don't see David, him one did have 3 wives. You don't see that? You don't see what the I riding was going on. Yes, God, he carried 400 men with him and he leave 200 to watch. Yes, he had 600 men, he carried 400 with him and he leave 200 to stay watch. All right. Oh my God. Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. What do you mean by it's true, win some? What do you mean by? What it is? I'm reading the Bible because I want to familiarize myself with what is in the Bible rather than being told what is in there. It's nothing having to do with me practicing or not practicing what the Bible says. Because me couldn't practice them something here. Honestly speaking, me would have been the children of Israel. You understand? When me can't keep up. And every time I sin, God make me not into a slave. Me turn the slave of my enemy. And then me have to slay somebody to get some slay somebody, give some sacrifice just to get some redemption. And as soon as me get the redemption, me sin again. So me turn on slave again. And me have to slay somebody, make some sacrifices, and the cycle just keep going and going and going. Where say the Isle? Say Isle cannot ride me. You know for the AG, when you hear AG attack. You know for the AG, but no Isle. I can't with you guys. I can't. All right, next. All right, I just went to get me a piece of orange. So I can't with you, AG. I can't with you. Okay. So you see, guys, I'm just eat one piece of orange. You know, when I eat, it kind of keep it up. My body used to that because I couldn't work at night time. I have to start carry stuff at work, like low calorie stuff. Because you know where hungry can come from at 2 o'clock in the morning, you know. Hungry? So I have to carry low calorie foods, go to work, so I can eat at that time of the night. Because if not, with a big soup, I don't stop and eat. And then I carry cinnamon tea or something like that. But I go and sip it to help me with the belly fat, you know. So then say, I don't know them say, but I like cinnamon tea. Because I put cinnamon in the tea, I don't put no sugar in the tea. Even though I'm not a fan of sugar anyway, but I like the cinnamon, the flavor, and all of that. Then your question is wrong. When I say the question wrong, if it was 400 men, he was fighting against Amalekites. Oh. So the money for this screen. No? So much fighting we're going in this book here. I can't believe that this is the book. This is the book of love and peace. This is the book of love and peace and joy and happiness. And we're fighting from me been reading from Genesis. A source of fighting and bloodshed. Source of fighting and bloodshed. So no wonder, I'm not used to them things there. But anyway, that means you lose a point there. You lose a point there, card. All right, next question. Exactly, Aurelie. Not even cat and dog no fight, so. Every chapter is a fighting, is a bloodshed, is a slaughteration. Every single chapter. Everyone. The Amalekites burned down Ziklag and took David's wife and children. Yes! No was coming to that in a card. No was coming to that. You always 10 steps ahead of me. Why? Come was gonna ask to name the people them who burned down Ziklag and take with David's wife and pick them. Alright, but since you give me the answer already. Next one. You're not playing. Alright, whatever you say. Whatever you say, sister. Alright. Okay. We're gonna move. Sean is in the house. Shawnee Barney, what's up, my love? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome into the live, Sean. What's going on with you, fam? That's 10 points for you. All right, 10 points for you it is. 10 points. 10 points for you. 10 points for you it is. How are you doing, Sean? I hope you're having a great day, fam. Hope you're having a great afternoon. We are here doing the Bible quiz. Next question. Name the first husband of David's second wife. Name the first husband of David's second wife. Name the first husband of David's second wife. Nothing much, just got me here cut. How you doing? Oh, me there here, you know, me good, me good, me good, me good. But Sean, after me not see what day you go on vacation, after me not see no hair by your head. Every day you dey cut ear. You Sean Bonnie. Where to go? You go shape it up? Come people. Name the first husband of David's second wife. Guys, and you all see all these things that we are talking about. David was considered to be a man of God. Look at all that David was doing. That is one thing. People are saying a man of have two wives. Look at David. And back then, I don't think there was a shortage of women. You understand? I don't think there was a shortage of women. But David had more than one wife. Okay? And he was a man of God. So I don't know. What Sean say, is that your Teddy Shark? Yes, Sean, that's my Teddy Shark. That's my Teddy Shark. Really, don't sit there with some. Yes, Arely, it was Abigail. Abigail was David's second. No. The answer wrong. Not Abigail. Not Abigail. Watch out. You're gonna make me distract me. No, not Abigail. Name the first husband of David's second wife. We have to listen to the question closely. Name the first husband of David's second wife. Well, I mean, nothing's wrong with me. Don't worry yourself. All right, finally, Winsome get it. Yes, Winsome. Yes, Winsome get it before your card. Yes, Winsome. Nabal. Nabal was Abigail's husband, and after Nabal died, David sent for Abigail to come to be his wife. And she come on her donkey with everything. But you see, it was so easy. Look how easy that was. Nabal died, and David just sent his messengers and say, go tell Abigail to come and be my wife. I just pack up her little bungle and put her donkey and chuk and go to David. Why we have to make it so complicated for us? Why we have to make our lives so complicated? We agree for 1 year, we agree for 2 years, husband dead. We like, why? I agree we were up in the. Oh yeah, I saw that. Exactly, in some. I saw them do it. Now, if somebody send come call and say, Winsome just come in and say, come be my wife. I did before this Anna. They made a note with each other that he would. Come, say that again, card. They made a note with each other. Who made a note with each other? Because we are looking for. Oh, Winsome. So we are looking for love and look like them that look for love. Okay. You look like so them that look for love. Well, I'm sure they were, but it's their custom. If it's their custom, you know, say if this was not our custom, whatever our custom is, that's what you get conditional to, and you get emotionally attached to your custom. Yeah. You get emotionally attached to your custom because obviously in their custom, they did not have any emotional connection to death. Because you see how they could just flare up, start a war, and they just nonchalantly, 400 people died that day like nothing. 30,000 people died that day like nothing. That's how their society had conditioned them emotionally. For us, 30 people dead, 2 American soldiers dead in a war. We ball and yes, because that's how we have been socialized. But to them, it don't mean nothing. And just somebody else dead. And it's a part of the war. It's a part of war. Some of these people are gonna die. So they are so conditioned to it. It doesn't bother them. So that's the same way with their romance. It don't bother to them. A man send come for him, your husband just dead last night. You're just gone with him. They made an oath to each other. Really? I mean, I remember reading that. We must read that when we are asleep. So Nabal made an oath to David that he would marry Abigail. Really? I never read that card. Hold on, hold on, let me look at my phone here. So I didn't know that. Did y'all know that, guys? I know Abigail was very kind, and when David had sent for stuff from her husband and he had said no and she found out, she had sent lots of food and stuff for David and his men. But who did God say made the oath? Abigail and David? Or Nabal and David? Let me see. Abigail told David, when he got favor in God's sight, don't forget her. Really? She sends her speech with a hint. When the Lord has dealt well with my Lord, then remember your handmaid. David then praises her good sense and expresses gratitude that she restrained him from bloodshed, utterly an oath to counter the prior violent one. Yes. Oh, thank you for that reminder card. You see, that's why I can't do without you. Thank you so much for the reminder. Oh, very well. Okay. 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 Just making sure I understand what time of day it is over here. Over here. Just making sure I understand. You get to win some. All right. All right. Win some. Me know say it couldn't miss you and win some. Me know say it couldn't miss you. Yes, that is the deal. All right. Next question. Name David's third wife. Come, guys. Name David's third wife. Name David's third wife. And nowadays people talk about it's a sin to have more than one wife. After God never did chastise David. He never did chastise David to have more than one wife. A long time one man can't take care of one man can't take care of one woman. One woman can't take care of one man's needs. He need a couple more women. But I advocate for polygamy, you know. But it has its practicality in some instances, not all, but in some. You don't agree with me? Yeah. Some man them can't keep up already, but they want more than one woman. Back then man used to keep up. Nowadays the man not keep up, but you can't tell them so. Honey ham, yes. He no ham. Yes, that was back then in the old covenant. Well, we are going to continue reading because I want to hear about the old covenant and the new covenant. Honestly speaking, I want to hear about the old covenant and the new covenant. Yeah, I want to hear about it. And that's why I read the Bible, because I want to know at what point in the Bible did the disconnect come? Did the separation of doctrine come about? And what's being said after that separation that has convinced us that whatever the Bible says is what we are supposed to live by. Yeah, that's why I read it for myself. Because I know I gotta have some exciting discoveries. Sorry guys, you know so you can't eat anytime. Me can't eat just about anytime. I took a little nap this morning. One little post nap, you know. Took a little nap about maybe about 9:30. And I've been up since 11. So I'm not really getting a whole heap of sleep. Technically, that would be Abigail. His second wife? His second wife would be Abigail, but his third wife would be Ahinohan. Because remember, no, it is not. I know that was going to be your answer. But she's not his third wife. Who you say is not his third wife? Really? I thought Abigail was his second wife. Hold on there. I thought Abigail was his second wife. And then he took Ahinohan. Let me find the reference here, guys, because I don't want to leave myself hanging, and I certainly don't want to leave you all hanging. Okay. I am looking at the book of 1 Samuel here. Wait, let me ask Google. Let me see if Google is faster than me. Hold on there, because I like to be corrected. Oh, thank you all for the reminder, for the refresher, because I didn't realize that. 1 Samuel 25 and verse 43 says, David also took Ahinoam of Jezreel, and there were also both of them his wife. But Saul had already given Micah his daughter, David's wife, to Phalti the son of Laish, which was of Galim. Oh, so he was already married to Ahinoam when he went down there to Nabal and got Abigail. Thank you so much for that, guys. Thank you all so much, because that part I missed. So Abigail was his third wife. I'm sorry, guys. You see, that's why I love to read and I love to take correction. And I love when there are others who know, who let me know. I appreciate that. Now we know. His first wife was Michal, his second wife was Ahinoam. And then Abigail. Wow. I didn't even realize that. But I thank you all so much for helping me with that. Who did David fight to rescue his wives? 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 Come on now, people, tell me. Thank you so much, Card and Arely. I appreciate it. Next question. Nobody answered that question yet. Who did David fight? With whom did David fight in order to rescue his wives? With whom did David fight in order to rescue his wives? Who was David fighting with? Who he had to fight to recover his wives and children and the rest of the Israelites? Nobody knows? Come on, guys, tell me who David had to fight. Luscious, what's up? No, he wasn't fighting with Saul at that time. He had to fight a certain tribe of people because they had captured his wife and family. And so he had to He went with his men to go fight them to get back his wife and children. Who were they? There is my sister Lashes from Lashes Journey in the chat, my friends. Go ahead and support Lashes from Lashes Journey. If you ain't supporting Lashes, you ain't supporting nobody on the tube. All right. The question was, name the tribe of people that David went to battle with in order to get back his wife and children. Somebody said them already put it there. Oh, already put it, the Amalekites, that's true. We never see it already, sorry. Sorry, that's the Amalekites. Okay, all right, me get it, you get it, you get it. All right, we finish eating now. Now me alive. Now me feel good. Now me belly full. And you ever hear them say, when puss belly full in say rat batty bitter, you never. Oh my God, Trev, put on the banana, Joseph. The banana done. We don't eat the banana. The banana, one orange, piece of pear. Yeah, the 2 crackers, 1 slice of bread. I'm good for the rest of the week. Yeah, I'm good for the rest of the week until tomorrow. Now me have energy. Now me have enough energy. So now me have enough energy, Joseph. But me don't know why you want me to put on my banana. Me have to eat my banana. Okay, next question. Name Ahimelech's son in the story. Remember the king named Ahimelech? Can you tell me who was his son in the story? Who was Ahimelech's son? Because we just don't eat. Yes, we just don't eat the banana, so we have energy. Energy and aisle. Almighty God. Listen to me, Lord. Yeah, just want to eat it. Yeah. Not just add it, it's okay. Yeah, the banana and the orange, the avocado, crackers and bread. What more could I want? And when we get up, when we finish the live, or no say or no I'm gonna make. When we finish the live, I'm gonna make some porridge. I'm gonna make some bulgur porridge. Hey, hey! I'm gonna make some bulgur porridge. I drink some tonight and drink some tomorrow. Yeah. Come on, guys. Name the man. Remember the man in the story? Yes. Ahimelech's son, who was the priest. Ahimelech. Son, who was the priest. Now, sir, Anna Melan. Melan was Elimelech's son. Melan was Elimelech's son that he had with Naomi. That was one of the sons. Mahlon and Chilion were the sons that Naomi had for Elimelech. Now this one is Ahimelech. Remember, there are two, we can't mix them up. Ahimelech and Elimelech. Elimelech was Naomi's husband that died, and she had the 2 sons for him, Mahlon and Chilion. Now, there was a priest whom David consulted frequently. Yes. What was the priest's name? The priest's father was Ahimelech. What was the priest's name? The priest named the tribe of Judah, knowing some. Oh no, that wasn't his name. That wasn't his name at all. What was the name? Oh, let me check my foot. My foot feels so much better. What was the name of the priest whose father was Ahimelech? Oh no. What was his name? It was not Elisa. It was not Eliphaz. What was his name? Okay, Kad says Aitar. No, it's not Aitar. It is Abiathar. 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 Not Nathan. Not Nathan at all. All right. Next question. Who got that one? I'll give Kad the answer there because that answer is close enough. That looks like just a typo. Abiathar. Yes, that's his name. That was his name. Oops. Let me do a little check-in. Who else is in the live? Welcome into the live, everybody. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all so much. The lovely Lascious is in the house. The lovely AG is in the house. If you're not supporting Lascious and AG, you're going to support them. My brother Juba is in the house. You're going to support Juba. Bruce is in the house. Please support Juba Bruce, my lovely people. Wells Forward. Wells Forward. Anybody else? All right. Let us move right along. It's not my will, but thine be done. Dear Jesus, let this savor be mine every day. Hold my hand. Want to know that song then? All right. Next question. Oh boy. Name the people. Let me see. David and his man eat the showbread. Huh? God have content. What that mean? Oh my wait some. What do you mean by that a funeral song? And a funeral song. What do you win some? And a funeral song that. I just the quickest song will come in my head. I like a Friday night. I don't know what kind of song would come in my head in a Friday night or so. Oh, day of joy and gladness. Oh, day of joy and light. Most beautiful, most bright. You know that song there? All right. If you're not go Adventist church, maybe you don't know it. We come before thy throne. Sing holy, 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 to the Redeemer King. All right, next. Actually, so that's a time. What? That's you the code. I can't with you. I cannot with you. I cannot. The cow dead on the tune. And the tune dead on the cow. Man, please check out my video that came out today. Alright, I released if you check out our video. If you check out our video that came out today. Alright, we're gonna check out your video, Arlie. Guys, do not forget to check out Arlie's video that came out today. Alright, Jenko people. Yeah, I'm gonna put out one video to maybe later. Maybe I'll cut some shots out of my phone, yeah, man. And post them. And post some mix up. So the mix up them can grab traction, you see, brother. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some money for mix up, brother. Cause the mix up them really nice. One mix up a go on right now with the people. One mix up a go on right now between Lady Star, Queen Africa, Spice, and Maca Diamond in it too. A piece of mix up a go on. Alright. Yeah, we are mixed up in the Bible. Stick to that. The people them say the Bible mix up an old time mix up. They want a new time mix up. And the funny thing is, all of these women are my age or rolling on my age. Trev, what time you start your life? Long time. Well, long. You say you're not do no mix up. Are you? When some me say mouth cut crossway now. Mouth cut crossway, nothing wrong with mix up. It's a part of the social environment. Nothing wrong with it. A part of the social environment, because when we talk about all the things that we talk about over here, or we talk about, I mean, the experiences that we have with cheaters and stuff like that. When we see stuff like that happening in real life, with which we can identify, then nothing is wrong if we do an analysis of it and talk about it and stuff like that. I think it is only fair that as members of this society, whatever happens in this society affects us either directly or indirectly. And so paying attention to it makes sense. I say, you can't check me, see, Lord have his mercy for my soul. I not pay no mind. I drop one mix up with the air, and the mix up have almost 10,000 views. When we come and talk about all these nice and mildly salacious stuff that's in the Bible of all books, ain't nobody coming to listen. 70 people, 100 people, 30 people coming to listen. But when we drop a mix up, no mix up. Oh, here, Trev, that's this track. Hey! Alright, me know what I'm going to do then. I know exactly what I'm going to do. Know exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah. Me know what I'm going to do, but I'm not telling you yet. But me know exactly what I'm going to do. Alright, next question. Let's see next question if you ask now. When Saul went up to see the fortune teller, exactly, Arlene, yeah. And the mix up worth dollars. So I don't know when someone say. people don't want to hear about the Bible. No, sir. The people them, you think them people are easy. The people them don't want to hear about the Bible. Them don't want to hear. Them don't want to hear them a kind of mix up, yeah. Because them already know the Bible mix up. Power fighting and bloodshed and sickness are going on the Bible. Me I want the Bible is right at Jamaica. But how much on Jamaica I see some bloodshed right here now. Next. Member say I'm sorry, a question I'm ask. What am I ask gonna say? Oh my. Maybe. I was going to ask y'all about I saw me that I asking about oh no, Saul. Who was the seer that Saul went to see about finding his father's donkeys? Who was the seer that Saul ended up going to see to find out what happened to his father's donkey? Who remember? Y'all remember when Saul's father Kish sent him and the manservant to go and look for the lost donkeys, and they traveled 3 days and walking up and down. All I really want to say, they don't really care about us. What about us? Where you say, Sean? Me don't know. Me don't know, Sean. Me not leaving out. Yeah, that's why I stay away from too much of the mix up. But me have to go. Oh, Balaam, no. I know Balaam this trip. I know Balaam. But the Obeah did name Sammy. The seer Obeah whoever him be, whatever him be, him did name Sammy. Okay. Sammy plant piece of corn down a gully. And he bear till he kill poor Sammy. Sammy did, oh. Yes, it was Samuel. When Saul went up to go see the seer to find out what in the world happened to his father's donkeys. Because he must search for the donkey them and he couldn't find them. He just decided, I'm just going to ask one Obeah man if he can look in a crystal ball or whatever and see where the donkey them there and tell me. And when he went up, it was Saul. It was Samuel. And Samuel said to him, say, go on. Go back home to your father. Your father find the donkey them already. So go on back. Go on back home. Alright? So that was indeed Samuel. Who get it right? God says Sammy. Alright. Next question. How many days did David and his men fast after they had won the war against the Philistines? How many days did they fast after they had won the war against the Philistines? I will travel, but do you realize that God interceded with Samuel to stop Saul from going to the sea or the first time, but then he still ended up going to him afterwards? Yes, Winsome, they fasted for 7 days. Yes, Winsome, they fasted for 7 days. One more fat! More fat, no lead. More fat, no lead. More fat, welcome! Guys, there is my friend Moffat. Bless up a nice clean self, Moffat. Oh. Let me see if I have your pan this. Let me see if I have your pan this, my brother Moffat. This still around. Let me see. Hold on there. Let me see if I have your pan this. What is Father God? Alright. YouTube. Well, on them up fat, you're not gonna wait too fast, you know. Yeah. Me a eat a jumper. Me a eat a jumper. Me a go see somebody where me never see long time. Me a go see somebody where me never see long time. Me don't know make your yard a jump, you know. Hold on there. Why this they do so? Alright. Let me look for more fat. I mean, I don't know if I'm connected to you upon this, you know. Mixing with the more fat. Mixing with the more fat. All right. All right, my fat. Now you're gonna 228. So see this so you'll get this. Let me see this 8 days ago. The cry of the silence. Oh, me watch this. Me watch it from other something. All right, see you so. Hold on. Me have to turn it down little. All right, see you there, some of fat. Make that go and run this today. Make it go and run for a long time, you know. Yeah, cause a long time, you know, me not give some nice good hours. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, so I just stretch and expend myself all over the place. But see this child to make your eye them a jump. Oh my gosh. Leave him alone now. You try leave him alone. Alright. Yes, my love. Yes, my friend. Anytime, all the time, and every time, and every time. I'm say I don't know see me, you know. Whenever I think say me no there, you know, me no there about, you know. I want to know see me. Yeah. I want to know see me. Me know me people them, me see me people them. And when me I left go work, me left you know run, me left stuff up, me device them I run at home. But me can't sit down and watch everybody or else I would get nothing done. Yeah. Can't sit down and just have my iPad on YouTube and just watch everybody. I watch everything with everybody. That is definitely not possible. It's not possible. It's not possible. And every day I meet new people on TikTok. I meet new people who say, go check out my channel. Yeah, me go check. But if me stay up on one person channel to do, me never get none at all done in my life. Yeah, so the best me do, I have them devices here, I put them on the channel and I make them run. Yeah, that's the one that I want different account. Some just use so that you can get the additional watch hours. Yeah. So watch hours good. Watch hours people want, you know, people are really subs not really do nothing for people. So I'm not stress out myself over so much subs, but I watch how I do the thing. So just run your peoples. Run your peoples. Me say me go start doing feature one somebody every day somebody for us all to go support. Just somebody at random. Me just pick from among my supporters. But we will see. We will see. Come a cup full it and run it over the. Anywho, no worry yourself, my friend. I definitely know the Schweppes. The Schweppes tonic water. You know the Schweppes. Me say this sitting bitter. He sitting bitter like a Cersei. Mighty God of Daniel. Me don't know what they use make it so bitter so. like some kind of strips, like some kind of tonic water. It bitter, man. But anyway, we are going to continue. We are going to continue. In whose house, if we are still a sell, Trev still a sell, yes, I mean, I see Trev all at Walmart. Come to think of it, I think I saw Trevessence inside a Walmart. Hold on there. I thought so. You could have swear. Yeah, them have the Trev's ginger ale, in the ginger ale bitter. Yeah, them kind of change up the they have a different flavor, lots of different flavors nowadays. They add like peach flavors and cherry flavors and stuff. They add a lot of flavors to them because they want people to, you want to attract more crowd to the brand. But yeah. But all the ginger ale, the shrimp ginger ale, I like it. But you told me to buy soda. See that so? One case at 12 at Walmart is $5. Yeah, it still sell. These are the ginger ale. Trev's ginger ale. I don't buy them, so it don't bother to me. I don't buy soda. Anything when not healthy for me, only one thing when not healthy for me when me would have if me did have, but me not have it, so me do without it. But anyway, let us continue. Another lesson that I wanted us to take from the reading this week as well. Y'all remember when I read, was it yesterday or the day before, when I read how Moses had gone down to the Amorites to fight the Amorites, and when him and his men had gone down to fight the Amorites, and when they had fought and they had taken all the spoils from the Amorite, meaning everything of value, their gold and silver and brass and whatever else, everything of value. When they came back with all the spoils, the men who he had ordered not to go, remember he had told 200 of his men that they were too faint. That means they were either too old, too weak, too sickly, whatever the case may be. He said they were too faint, so they could not go on the battlefield. But he went with the other 400 men, and they did their thing. They came back with a lot of spoils. And the men said to David that the 200 men who did not go to the battlefield did not deserve to get any of the spoil. And David said to them, that was wicked. David said that was wicked, because even though they were not on the battlefield with us, they were still a part of the team. They stayed right here and held down the fort so that nobody else could come in and nobody could go out through this route. Nobody could escape through this route, because they made their presence in that area meant that nobody from the fight could escape through there and nobody could come in. So indeed, they contributed to the success of the Israelites. And so David said to them, oh, ye wicked men, we are going to share the spoils with our brothers who stayed here. And I made reference about how sometimes, you find that there could be a team. Even in my profession, in nurses, you find that there could be a team effort. You contributing to the team does not mean that you have to have your hands directly in the dirt for everybody to see. If you were the person who answered the phone while there was a code going on, if you were the person who talked to the family, if you were If you were there on the unit that time when the code was going on and you did not disappear and go off in some room, go sleep while the code was going on, but you were there, whatever accolades, whatever praises, you deserve it as well. If you plant your field, every single bird, every single bee that goes out there has done something to your field, right? The bird, you might say, oh, the bird may pick something that it's not supposed to, but the bird also poop in the garden, give it fertilizer. Yeah. The bird might go out there and take up some worms, you know, some worms or some bug beetle, whatever that's plaguing your plants. Yeah, so the bird contribute as well. The bee go out there, the bee pollinate. The bee contribute. Are you going to say the wasp not contribute because all the wasps do a fly around? The wasp not make honey or nothing, so he didn't contribute? No, he contributes. He contributes. If you think your little toe is insignificant to your body, cut it off and find out. God, what am I gonna do with you? God said, if you think your little toe is insignificant, cut it off and find out. Yeah, when your foot imbalance, I rock two sides, so I wonder why you rock two sides. So you have lost balance in your feet, and that will make you topple over. One toe may not be enough, but you will feel it. You will feel the difference. Okay, let us continue. The cry of the silent. As soon as me done jump on Amazon, I'm gonna see that the boat. How much for that boat? You don't know, say me. But by the way, oh, all right. Me I go support you and buy it, and see if we can read it and analyze it. See if we can read it and analyze it on the chat and chat about it. Do I said do it to the big toe too. Moffat said $5 US. Okay, talking about eating the banana and the crackers. Sean, me eat all the crackers already. Me eat all the crackers, me eat all the banana, me eat the orange, me eat the piece of pear. Me have one next piece of pear over there, so me go do one video with it. Yeah, me eat practically everything. Me almost eat up the bread I made buy yesterday. The link is in the description. Okay. Okay, so I will check out the description. I will check out the book and get me my own copy. And guys, when I get my copy, I don't know how the book reading. I am the book reading lady. I don't know how it does go. Trev, me have to go shopping. Me have to go shopping where and why and with whom and to whom. Me not have no money. Send me the money, because me not have no money for go shopping. I'm a little bit broke right now, so I do not have any money to go shopping. Yeah, me not go shopping. Me tell you, me I empty out the house, and me I go set up them something up on my eBay store. Yeah, and go and sell them everything at a discount. But Trev no need clothes. Exactly. Me no need clothes. No. Me no need no clothes. Me have one whole heap of clothes here, so me not even they wear. Food, it is off. Awesome when you eat. All right, there you go, Arlie. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you. You know, say I know me not finish read the book here. You tell me say I don't like it, but me still have to finish it. That book here named Julie Gould, Grace Under Fire. Yeah, we still have to finish it. We'll finish it this week. Let me see if we can finish it this coming week. Because we're there page 145 and we woo. Yeah, we are gonna finish it. Maybe me not me not read it on the live. Who knows? Who knows? But me I go finish it. Because me can't start read one book and leave it halfway. I just feel like I have disappointed the writer. That is just me. As silly as it sounds, that is just me. I will take a break, but I will not finish the book. You know, so I not set up no Etsy shop, but you know, so I have one EDA shop from when I'm in a pay it no mind. I pay it no mind. But me have to me I change my ways. Me I change up my follow ground. If you don't know what I mean, me I change up my follow ground. Yeah, so me I go get everything. Me I get everything up. Everything costs money, you know. Everything costs money. If you maintain my website, it's funny just like. Anywho. Oh, you did some sale 2 weeks ago. Okay. Okay, yeah, I say I'll go me clean out. See the my daughter we outgrow and stuff, nice jackets. So some of them she not even wear them. Some of them she not wear at all, and some of them she not wear them more than 1 or 2 times. They are like in brand new condition. Not sell them $2, $4, whatever the case may be. I mean I talk about some of them are name brand stuff. If you people like name brand. Yeah, so I go sell them. Me sell for them and put a fear money and sell for me them and spend my money. Yeah. And declutter the place. Because I do have quite a bit of too much. Yeah. Put them, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I go spread them out, take a picture of them and all those good things. You know, I mean, they don't want to find one you know, the iron I do like this. Now the one we have to iron, so you know, like you put the water in it, the steam. What them call it? Steam press. That look on to make the conversation go on here, so I mean, but me no mind still. Is it steam press? No, sir. The one where you just do the steam. Oh, this one I steam press too. Oh, them. Yeah, this one me I talk. Amazon have it to $69. It just kind of bulky. Okay, but we figure it out. We figure it. COVID, dry, what do I? How happen? The shoes them get COVID? Or you not get to wear them? Then you could have wear them in your house, wear them when you had the video. You could have still wear them even COVID was running. Because, you know, like the people who had jobs that didn't require them to go in, they had a lot of free time during COVID. During COVID, I still see me here, so I still had to work. I still had to work through the whole of COVID. I still had to go to work. So I never have the free time the luxury of the free time the way everybody else had. Yeah. Yeah, I never did have the luxury there. But anyway, guys, I'm not gonna distract me no more. That's why the shoes them and get new shoes, yeah, man. That's why the shoes them and get new shoes. As some say. No, so you say to card, Trev, me catch COVID. No, sir. I am of the belief that I probably had and didn't know it. Because I'm telling you, in October 2019, October, November, me sick. Me cough, me sneeze. Me cough, me sneeze. Yes, that started in around October. October, November, December, me I said, no man, something wrong here, but I know the Bible. I was so sick. Me drink ginger and turmeric and aloe vera. Me tell us, I drink everything. At that time, nobody knew anything about COVID. And I was sick as a dog. That December 2019, I go Miami. And I said, no man, I have to go home. Because I feel sick. I go Miami, and when I come back from Miami, I went to work. And when I come out of work the morning, this was now in January. I go Miami, go spend Christmas and New Year. When I come back, first day I go to work after I come back. I feel sick. I have a piece of pain underneath my left breast. That's every time I breathe. Get a piece of pain under my left breast. I'd gone to my doctor, and my doctor give me like pulmonary test. And I give me like Symbicort or something. Say, oh, it seems like you are having asthma. I say, asthma? Asthma? If you have asthma? Him say yes. He diagnosed me with asthma. That's how sick I was. And me I say, no sir, you can't asthma. I said, no, you can't asthma. But he said it was asthma. But me don't say I know asthma. But I couldn't tell what it was. I'm gonna go Miami in December. I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna go work. And the night me there work, a piece of pain start lick me underneath my left breast. That's every time I breathe, and every time I laugh, I don't know, so me always a king teeth. Every time I laugh, the piece of pain would have just strike me. I said, no, sir, something wrong here, sir, but I know the Bible. Me have to go to the emergency room. When I went to the emergency room and they did the CT, you know what I had? Pulmonary embolism. I had blood clots in my lung. All right? And that was January 2020. And I say, wow. And they say, oh, it's because you did all that long driving to Miami, da. All right. Give me Miserable, so I'm going about my business. Okay. Take them look after that. Me still drink up my herbs and whatever. Me feel better. Me get better. Me feel good. Me feel better by like the end of January. I was fine. February come. Me start hearing a whisper, and them I say, if we hear about this new disease will come out. And then by the time February ended, and March come, a full blue one, everybody I hear about this COVID. And me I say, by the way, I wonder that me did have. But since then, I you first bring come. I be first bring COVID come at the youth. And let me tell you, but I've never been diagnosed with it. Every time I've done test after test, I was never positive. For it. Yeah. But that time I really believe. After everything, I figured, I think maybe that was what I had. Because in October, believe me redo my will, everything as to where I was gonna die. The way I was. I couldn't study, I couldn't read nothing, I couldn't do nothing. I was so sick. I call out of work, I drag myself go to work, I call out of work, I drag myself go to work. It was terrible. But yeah, I survived. You see what my doctor still say. Still have on my record to me have asthma. Don't think so. But anywho, we are continuing. But clearly I had something going on. And you know that COVID caused you to have blood clots. And me been driving going Miami back and forth for years now. It's now 10 years. Me been driving back and forth. I go to Miami like every 2 to 3 months. Yeah, for the last 10 years. And the drive is 10 hours. It usually take me just about 10 hours to drive when me not stop no way. And to see that at that one time I had the blood clots was questionable, concerning. When you got tested, you didn't have it anymore. But even so, Remember me working in healthcare, I had to get tested quite frequently. And I was always around patients that I've been taking care of I've always been taking care of COVID patients. You know, I've been working with my colleagues who have had COVID. You understand? I've worked with been working with my colleagues who have had COVID. So, so I have been around people. I have been around lots of people with COVID. So, but I've never tested positive. And at my job, they'll test me. I'll be tested like 3 times a week. If I go to work Sunday, they test me. Then I'm off Monday, Tuesday, like every 3 days that I work. I go back to work Wednesday, they test me. Then I work Wednesday, Thursday. When I go Thursday, they don't test me. I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. When I go back Monday, I'm tested again. I work Monday, Tuesday. I'm off Wednesday, Thursday. I go back Friday, them test me again. And they did that all through COVID. I never was positive. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. I'm crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But anyway, I am here. Me not worried about it. I already reached into the COVID conversation again. We were supposed to be doing Bible quiz. All of a sudden, we reached to COVID. What in the world is wrong with you all people? But you know, you all know that that's how it is. That's how it is. Whenever we are doing live, our lives always can go anywhere. So whichever time you come into the live, whatever you hear us talking about, I mean, don't worry about it. Don't say the topic is the topic and we stick to the topic. We can't stick to one topic at all for the whole duration of the time. We have to watch and pray, like Stitchy say. We have to watch and pray. All right, let me find another question for you now. I think Arlie did say something I didn't want to say. Oh, Arlie, so I put the shoes on eBay. Oh yes, Arlie. May I put everything up there? Shoes and clothes and just about everything. Just believe me. Every single thing that we can find. May I put them on there. Yeah man, because I have, you know, I have all my painting them. I have all my painting them. I put everything in order, everything going up there. Everything. As this year is the year. I sell Ishi and the old lady. Boots and everything else. All right. All right, next question. Name the woman whose husband got sick and died after he had refused to share his spoils with the king. Name the woman in the story whose husband got sick and died after he had refused to share his spoils with the king. What was the name of that woman? Yes, Arlie. Yep. I'm gonna do it all. Until you can't want to sell them TV because me not watch them, but them old space in the house. And trust to home, me not buy them. Just make them stay on old space. Because I don't watch TV. TV a pagan thing, a Babylon thing. Put it up on YouTube, dog. Oh my gosh. Name the woman whose husband died after he had refused to share his spoils with the king. What was that woman's name? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What was the name of yes, that woman's name was Abigail. Next question. Whose body was fastened to the walls of Bethshan? Whose body was fastened to the walls of Bethshan? Whose body was fastened to the walls of Bethshan? Going, gone. Whose body? Oh, yesterday, I remember the plan live and see. Okay. Whose body was fastened to the walls of Bethshan? In the story, whose body was fastened to the walls of Bethshan? Yes, Saul. Saul's body, yes. When the Philistines had taken possession of Saul's body, they took off his head, they took off his armor, they took him, took his armor into the house of Ashtaroth, and Ashtaroth is one of their gods. So they took that and they paraded his head around town so that everybody could see that yes, this is Saul, the mighty king, whom we have slain. They claim to have slain him, but we know that they didn't slay him. And so they were parading to say, here, this is our victory, this is our victory, this is our victory. And they took his body and they put it up against the wall in Bethshan so everybody could come, take a look at it and say, yes, this is indeed Saul. I don't know if he had any particular markings on his body that would make him identifiable, but they paraded his body and his head, and then that's what they did with his body. They fastened it to the walls at Bethshan. And then when Saul's people, when the Israelites, the people of Jabesh Gilead, because remember Saul lived in Gilead, so the people in Jabesh Gilead, when they heard, yes, when some they did, let me take off his head. See, I'm like, oh, him did take off Goliath's head. You remember when David had gone out and had slain Goliath? Yeah, let me take off Goliath's head, you know, and parade Goliath round town and say, see that the big bad mighty Philistine come over here, and this is what we do to him, and anybody else who took them big and bad, tell them to come over here. This is what we will do with you too. It's not a bad man tactic. We see even superpowers in today's world use that kind of tactic, you know. Like, yes, they're big, mighty, and powerful, and they put up their chests and try to intimidate others. Say, see what we can do there. See them could have run a Libya, and could have take out Gaddafi, and see them take out Saddam, and see them get Bin Laden, and see them, yeah. So you better afraid of me because I'm big, bad, mighty, and powerful. Oh yeah? Yeah. So we see that happen even today. They get you to be afraid. Yes, and they took possession. The people of Jabesh Gilead, those were the people who were in Saul's kingdom. They, when they heard what the Philistines had done to Saul, they went down there, they got Saul's body. They had a valiant fight. They got Saul's body and his son's bodies, and they took him up and burnt them, and then they buried their ashes in Jabesh. All right, yeah, that was what happened. That was the end of Saul in this story. All right. All right, can we find some more questions? Oh, Winsome is asking if they really did cut off me head. Yes, Winsome. Next question. Esau and Jacob are to Isaac as Malchishua, Ishbosheth, and Ishbosheth are to who? Okay, Esau and Jacob are to Isaac as Ishbosheth and Malchishua are to who? Yay! They are all family. Yes, with some. Yes, with some, you know, they are all family. They are all family. Yes, beloved. But that's not the answer I was looking for. That is not the answer for that I was looking for. Think about it. Esau and Jacob are to Isaac as Ishbosheth and Malchishua are to who? I'm just gonna twist up the question there. So once you discover the relationship between Isaac, Esau, and Jacob, then you will be able to find out who is missing from this combination, Ishbosheth and Malchishua. Come on, Winsome, that's not what I mean. Isaac and Esau and Jacob are to Isaac. That means Esau and Jacob are Isaac's children. Right? That's the relationship. As Ishbosheth and Malchishua are to whom? That would mean that you would tell me, the answer would be, who is the father of Ishbosheth and Malchishua? That is the question. Who is the father of Ishbosheth and Malchishua? Are we called there? Called where they? Called Wisdom, see answer that fear. Yes, Saul. Saul is the answer. Those were the names of two of Saul's sons. Winsome, no matter how me tell you when me I read, says Sister Winsome, try to remember these questions. Try to remember. Try to remember them. Me don't know what Sister Winsome doing. Next question. How many of Saul's sons died with him that day? How many of Saul's sons died with him the same day? How many of Saul's sons died with him that day? God says 3. Yes, 3. 3 of Saul's sons died with him on the day he died. Next question. The first time that Saul tried to kill David, how many times did he try to slay David with the javelin? How many times did Saul try to slay David with the javelin? How many times? How many times did Saul attempt to slay David with the javelin? Trev, oh my God, when some have fried breadfruit? Oh God. Oh God. Where have I eat with it? Not doing some. You know, so when some have some ackee in the fridge, I make it up for me, I have one of the crumbs of saltfish. I have one of the crumbs of saltfish. I go cook it up. I'll cook it up and eat it. Maybe later. I could have swear somebody have a piece of breadfruit in the fridge. My mom did give me. Maybe. Now I look and see. Mr. Ricky roast breadfruit right there. I don't know which part of further Ricky find in the breadfruit. I know say places that further where have breadfruits. I pass by people yard and see big breadfruit tree. And when we see breadfruit like at a store, I know say half of somebody tree them come from. But I have no way in my yard, I don't know if it was no breadfruit tree. Breadfruit a big old tree, but you need to go down and gully side down there. So I have no way if it was. I already have 2 big old mango trees. Lord, me pray, hope and pray so me get something out of them this year. I hope and I pray. A whole heap of time. A whole heap of time, I agree with you. But initially, he had tried to slay David with the javelin 3 times. Initially, it was 3 times initially. But we know he did way more than that, because he was busy. He was preoccupied the whole time trying to slay David. All right. Next question. Name the man to whom Saul had given Michal, David's wife. Name the man to whom Saul had given Michal, David's wife. All right, that means on to sweat pan. Name the man to whom David had given, not David, Saul had given Michal, David's wife. What is come up here so early? 3 hours ago, cooking with early, homemade loaded pizza. What was the name of the guy, people? To whom Saul had given? To the tribe of Judah. No, Winsome, the man did have a name, you know. The man had a name that Saul had given his daughter to. Because remember David was married to Michal. David was married to Michal, and Saul, Arely says, what's his name? Adriel? No, sir. No, sir. I know that this man today. Who else have an answer? No, that wasn't the person. He had given him to somebody else. I don't know that name there. Falti. Oh, Falti. Phalti. Falti. Which book you are looking at, Arely? Because me I read out of the King James Version of the Bible, you know. And right here, so in 1 Samuel chapter 25 and verse 44 it says, but Saul had given Michal, his daughter, David's wife, to Falti, the son of Laish, which was of Galim. Yes, so me not even see that the name Ariel. No, see that the name there. So I think I'd get that. All right, let us move right along. What time now? All right, so 8 o'clock. May I come out for the live? 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock live gonna be over. All right, next question. Hold on there. Let me see if I find one next question. One new version we sometimes make, you know. Oh, a new version of the Bible. Okay, guys, see, I already have one new version of the Bible. I give one different information. And somebody sent me also to read the missing books of the Bible. I said to myself, so then if them a book what them approve to put in the Bible is filled with so much bloodshed, then what happened with the other books that them take out of the Bible? Those has got to be worse and more graphic than this for them to remove it. But anyway. You know what I'm gonna make? What I want to make? Only me can go on Taya's kitchen or either on Taya's kitchen or well, somebody else let me see. Want me see did that bake bulla? Somebody want to bake 2 bulla. Let me see. Me have ginger, me have flour, me have sugar, me have thyme. Thyme as in not THYME, but TIME. Yeah, so me see somebody there make some bulla. And the bulla them did look really nice. Yeah, I'm gonna call mommy give me fair bulla recipe. Because mommy did have one bulla recipe there. Mighty God of Daniel. It was so good. All right, next. But Trev, You read one of them this morning and you pass right over it. Which one? Which one? Remind me. I know say you have to remind me. This morning me read Samuel's, Second Samuel's 1 and 2. I couldn't do the 3 this morning. It was too much. Next time I go home, I'm going to take my father's home. He was a preacher in the Anglican church. Oh, you're gonna take your father Bible? Oh, yes, man, take it. Take it. Mommy not give me Bible, but me inherit the Bible here. The Bible here. Oh, look at me when there. Oh, look at me when there. When we used to take care. And in mother son a Bible here from him. So when they left the Bible. Yeah, not all of the Bible, they read the Bible in Jesus' name, so they must be. Send them to the Bible. Me I want in all over there, sorry. The book of Jasher. Oh, this morning me did talk about that for true. Yeah, they did say something about them having written something in a book called Jasher. I mean, I said to myself, say, where are the book there? Where are the book there? Where are the book there? But this man be too tired to even stop and remember it. Oh. I not even see it again right as on me I look. The book of Jasher, you're right. You are so right. 2 Samuel 1 and verse 18. Oh, me look on also. 2 Samuel 1 and verse 18. Verse 17 says, and David lamented with this lamentation over Saul and over Jonathan his son. Also, he bade them teach the children of Judah the use of the bow. Behold, it is written in the book of Jasher. Oh, yeah. It is written in the book of Jasher to teach the children how to use their bow. So you have to teach the children how to use their weapon so that they can use their weapon appropriately against their enemies. Yes, you have to teach them how to fight. Oh, okay. I get you. No, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. I did not even realize Card, but I sincerely appreciate you. So now we have to go find the book of Jabber. We have to go find the book of Jabber, people, so that we can read it. Yeah. We have quite a few readings left to do, which we are going to do. Yeah, we are going to do them all. We're going to read almost all of them, everything. Joshua 10 verse 13. All right. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua. Joshua 10 verse 13. Hold on there. This is Judges. Joshua 10 verse 13. Joshua 10 and verse 13. And the sun stood still, and the moon stayed, until the people had avenged themselves upon their enemies. Is not this written in the book of Jasher? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, now I know. So that book of Jasher must have been like another book of principles that they were following. Okay. Maybe it wasn't the Bible at that time. It was the book of Jasher. Or maybe, just like what the Bible has 66 books, that was another book. You get what I mean? I agree. All right, we're coming to the end now, guys. We're coming to the end of the live. Yeah, we are coming to the end of the live. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me, Cad. I sincerely do appreciate it because it is one of the last books. Okay, so Jaber is one of the last books. We are going to try to find the book of Jaber and get a read off of it. We are going to try to find it, my friends. If we find it, I will come back and share it with you. If we don't find it, 6 one half dozen the other, we will still keep on going because we really want to finish reading this book. I don't know if I'll finish it before the year ends, but we are hoping. We are hoping, and I guess if we continue on the path that we are at right now, we should succeed. And then we can start other things, other books, right? All right. Okay, Cad said it's there. Later, Sean. I will see you later. Yeah, because I come off of the live right now, because I got all a rest. Yeah, because Cad knows I'm not sleep from, I don't really sleep from there. I sleep maybe about hour and a half, because I go sleep about minutes to 10. I'm going to wake up from 11 o'clock, look after 11, so I don't really sleep. So ever so often, my eyes and my mind kind of drift away a little bit, and that is because my body is trying to accommodate this sleepiness, and I think it has not given up, but it is really struggling to accommodate this sleeplessness. Yeah. Since I've been up at 11 o'clock, I have still been up doing a whole lot of things and go on the street and come back, all these things. Yeah. But you got to do what you got to do when you got to do it. And so here I am doing what I gotta do. And you all know that we had talked about coming in for the test, for the quiz for this week. So here we have done it. Winsome said, Cad, that are one of the book missing from the Bible. Yes, Sister Winsome, that are one of the books that are missing from the Bible. Somebody sent me something and said that there were 8 books, I believe. They sent me that said that there were 8 books missing from the Bible. Yeah, I think there is more than that, because you will see that when we are reading, look at the story of Samson. Samson went from his mom getting a vision from an angel that says that she's going to get pregnant because she couldn't have kids. It says, oh, you're going to get pregnant, and your child is going to, from the day he's born until the day he dies, he shouldn't cut his hair, etc. He's a special child. He's going to be a Nazarite. All right. And then after that, all of a sudden, we don't hear nothing about Samson's childhood. All we hear is that Samson now starts setting fire, burn down people's vineyards, and start acting all arrogant, and I use donkey jawbone and kill 1,000 man and all them things. I'm like, where is Samson's childhood? What were the influences that dominated his childhood that made him the way he was? We don't read that. Yes, I don't know if in the future they're gonna say something about Samson, but we will wait and we will see. Oh, cards, there are 30 books missing. All right, you see there, I was way off. Put card 1 on my own at home. When some say put the card 1. All right, so card have 10 and Winsome have 9 and Arely have 15. Okay, so Arely have 15, Winsome have 9, Card have Card, yeah, okay, Card have 11, Winsome have 9, Aurelie have 15 and Tanisha have 2. All right. Jesus was 12 years old when he turned water into wine. And we never heard anything about him until he was 30 years old. Exactly. Exactly. So we know that there are some parts of the Bible that are definitely missing. But it is what it is. We are going to continue reading what we are given here, what we have in this book. We're going to continue to read it and decipher all that is written there to see how it suits our lives today. All right. And with that, we are going to be ending the live. Me hear about the Maccabee Bible. Every situation had it. Oh, every station had it. Okay. Me hear about it, but me no know not about it. Yeah, me no know not about it. Okay. That is some chocolate mint. I cut a piece of the chocolate mint strong. Cut a piece of the chocolate mint. I put it in there, and with some lemon juice and some cinnamon. That's it. Good for the body. You make your daughter walk and talk. Okay, guys. So that is going to be it for the live for today, my friends. We will come back here tomorrow once we get the rest. We will come back here tomorrow morning, bright and early, where we will be doing another reading. We'll continue reading the second book, the second Samuel. Second Samuel, we'll be reading Second Samuel chapters 3, 3 and 4, or something like that. That's what we are going to be doing. So I want to say thanks again to everybody who have come into the live. Card and Winsome and Joseph and Aurelie and Juba, Moffat from Mixing with the Moffat. My friend down there, all that fluff and stuff. If y'all are not connected with my friend, all that fluff and stuff, please go connect with her. She's from Australia, so please go and connect with her. Who else? Several people in the chat. The amazing M&G. What? I'm gonna say amazing M&G now, but anyway, go connect with my sister, the amazing M&G. AG Band Jamaica was in the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna go check out AG Band Jamaica, guys. And if you can't sit down and watch the people them, and you are say in America where you are not being charged extra for data, and you have an extra device that you don't mind running, could you be so kind as to run somebody out of my chat? It doesn't matter who. Just run them for some hours, make them get some additional hours. I would sincerely appreciate that. All right, that's going to be it, my friends. Until the next Trev, you're not talk about the winning card. You see her. Oh yes. Oh yes, card. Yes, Winsome. Winsome, me and you gonna talk about the credit. Yes, Sister Winsome. Yes, Sister Winsome. We will talk about the credits. Okay? Me and you gonna talk off the air about the credits. Okay? That you have won. Yes, Sister Winsome, we talk about the credit that you have won, okay? Don't stress yourself about it. We will talk. All right, guys, so that's going to be it, my friends. Until next time, until the morning, this is Trev from Trevessence, where your journey matters. Have yourselves a great night, everybody. Be good, Jojo. We will talk. All right? Me don't know where Andrea there. Andrea probably asleep, and Christina and Whitney and the rest of them. Me don't know where they are. By the time them come, the live shall be over. So, all right, guys, I will see you all in the morning. Have yourselves a great, great, great night. And we will talk. All right? Have a good night, guys. Ciao.